People are so vulnerable if you are interrupted in internal system. For example, if you are bitten by a tick, you are sick immediately. But people can be strong. If you have a strong heart, if you have a strong will, you can do everything and you can achieve anything in this world. So today is the last day I'm in Boston. I'm gonna run a little bit and hit the road tomorrow, go to Great Barrington and start my journey on the Appalachian Trail. My name is Chen Chen, 24 years old, originally from Inner Mongolia of China. I'm currently a graduate student enrolled in CPS Northeastern University. I am a solo backpacker. I trekked in Nepal and Purna Base Camp, and at that time I met so many hikers around the world, and they were talking about other amazing trails in the world. So at that time I started to search online where is the amazing trail. So I found Appalachian Trail. I watched several famous YouTubers videos to know what gears I need to buy, what food I need to prepare, and how to train myself. Oh, these noodles and rice are amazing because they're lightweight and gives you a lot of energies. And you put hot water in it and wait for 10 to 15 minutes, and you can eat hot meals on the trail. So I love these things, and other hikers love it too. I did some physical preparation before the trail. So after I made my decision, I decided to run further. So I increased my duration during running and to see how my feet are feeling and how my knees and the body are feeling. I told my father that I will go around 1 month or 2 months, one day before I started. When they realized I would go around 1 month or 2 months, they totally freaked out. And every time they talked to me, FaceTime, they told me to quit because they're worried about me, the mosquito bites and black bears on the trail and people on the trail.
那得走多少天呢？
走20多天或者2个月，不知道，能走多远走多远。哎呦我的天，
那么长时间呢？
能走多远走多远。
有同伴吗？
没有。
没有同伴就自己走啊
？I felt so excited when I started. All I was thinking was, oh my God, I'm gonna do this. I can finally don't think about the cliches in my current life, city life, and I have a great chance to get connection with the whales. So I was so excited. There are so many difficulties on the trail, especially for female solo trekkers. There was one time that I saw a black baby bear on the trail, and other thru hikers told me that's the most dangerous thing on the trail because you don't know where the mother is. Maybe she is hiding somewhere to attack you. There was one time that I hear black bear howling in another mountains, and I actually went directly to his direction. So I don't know what to do except for keep going. The most memorable thing about AT is walking in the thunderstorm in Vermont. Actually, it has been raining for a whole week, and everyone, especially for thru hikers, they just stop a day sleeping in a tent or sleeping at shelters. So it's very dangerous to walk in the water and in the thunderstorm. So when you step in the water, the ticks can easily go into your socks, so it can attach to you. After I finished Massachusetts, which is 88 miles on the trail, I decided to take a break because I totally freaked out after a cold weather. I was shaking all night in my tent because at that time I didn't have a sleeping pad. So actually I was sleeping in my sleeping bag all night. And I can still remember that at the very beginning, some thru hikers warned me to not push myself, but I actually did push myself at the very beginning, and I tracked with thru hikers. They're so fast and they focus on the miles, so I started with them, and I realized I cannot do that much.
I was surprised when Chen Chen told me she was gonna quit the track, especially I think because her parents were concerned about the weather and the conditions. And then she quit, and I thought she was done completely, and was surprised when she told me she was going back again, so that she did a second hike. That was surprising.
After my first break, I went back to Vermont to continue my trail. So this time I slowed down a little bit. I stopped several times in towns. So I finished around 10 days to 2 weeks, and I stopped in Vermont and finished my trail. The daily routine for hikers on the trail are quite boring. Somebody get up at 7 or 8, eat breakfast, and then hit the road. But I'm kind of different from them because I'm a morning person. I really get up at 5 or 5:30, packed everything, eat breakfast, washed everything, then hit the road around 7 or 7:30 because walking in the morning is quite cooler than in the day. So I need to go further in the morning as much as I can, so I can relax more in the afternoon. You can see the water is kind of yellow, but we call it dyed leaf tea. It's not poison or anything, just there are leaves in the water. It's very interesting because in the morning I feel so energetic around 6 or 7, and after 3 hours I started to questioning myself around 10 a.m. I started to convincing myself to quit because the temperature is going higher and you started to feel tired. But after 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. I started to feel proud because I can reach a peak or I can see the view on the summit. So I feel so energetic. It's like a loop. You feel happy, annoyed, tired, and want to quit, and then happy again. After the trail, when I came back to Boston, I realized that I can have a better training performance. I can run faster. I can maybe try trail running. I can climbing the white. So right now I'm 24 years old, but I already feel I have been through enough. But I will keep my adventures both in the United States or other places in the world. But I like to have a home somewhere in the world to settle down, because it's like a tree. You need to have a root somewhere and you can grow up.